You, me, gas station. What are we getting for dinner? Sushi, of course. Uh-oh, looks like there was a roofie instead of a gas station sushi. We black out, wake up in a sewer, we're surrounded by fish. Horny fish. You know what that means? Fish orgy. The stench draws in a bear. What do? We're gonna fight it. Bear fight. Bare-handed. Bear naked? Oh, yes, please. We befriend the bear after we beat it in a brawl. Then we ride it into a Chuck E. Cheese. Dance, dance, revolution. Revolution? Over to the government? I think so. Next thing you know, I'm reincarnated into Jesus Christ. Then I turn into a jet, fly into the sun, black out again, wake up, do a bump, white out, which I didn't know you could do. Then I smoked a joint, greened out, then I turned into the sun. Uh-oh, looks like the meth is kicking in.
It's a miss.
All right. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. On today's panel, we got Nightwolf, we got Jawan, we got Hutto, and we got Jaime. Unfortunately, we were going to have Ruben, but he fucking dipped. And then we have Tommy, but he's having dinner, so he's going to show up in a little while. In the meantime, does anybody want to say anything before we start? Does anybody have anything that you got to say? No? Okay, well, story time is over. Let me introduce what I fucking bought earlier that cheered up my fucking day. I got the let me show you guys. I got the new Lego Fast and Shut up. I got the new Lego Fast and the Furious R32 Skyline. R34, I know. Shut up. It took me so fucking long to find this shit, but thankfully
God, no way.
But thankfully I got it.
I can't see it, but
you guys can't see it, but you guys will see it. Anyways, let me crack open a cold one. Today's video is not sponsored by Mountain Dew, but fuck it, I don't care. I want you guys to listen to this shit.
Oh.
We heard it.
You guys see that shit?
We
heard it.
Mountain Dew code
Yeah.
red. Mountain Dew sponsor me with code red.
Sure sounds like red.
Yeah.
Whole lot of red.
I can taste it with my ears.
It sounds like a whole lot of red.
A
Whole lot of red. All right, I want to ask you guys, what were your guys' go-to shows back in the day? Like growing up, like right after school, what was it?
Well, for reminiscing the past, I guess there was this channel where they were kind of like just display fucking cartoons, but in Spanish. It was actually a Spanish network, and they would show Dragon Ball Z.
I know what you're talking about. It wasn't a channel. Well, it was a channel, but it was I think it was like during certain points of the day. It was on channel 12. I remember because I used to watch it.
I can't
too.
speak for everyone, but
Yeah.
but I remember as a kid, the mascot of the channel was a yellow rat.
What the fuck? I don't remember that shit.
I don't, dude. It's,
Fucking rat.
it was a fucking giant ass rat.
Oh.
It was a yellow rat wearing like a detective coat. But the
Yes, I
introduction
know
was
what you're
weird.
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
This was
I don't.
years ago, and they would
I-
often display Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Dragon Ball Z, but they were only for Spanish.
I remember channel 12 on basic cable. You would find a Dragon Ball Z like in the mornings, like Saturday mornings. And you would find it in Spanish. But I mean, other than that, I don't remember any other show that was on there in Spanish. That was the only thing that I remembered in Spanish.
Very few would know about this. I've never heard it from anybody else. It was just my show back when I was little, very little, and that's how pretty much I was introduced to anime. It was through Dragon Ball Z, but not in Japanese nor in dub. It was actually in Spanish.
A lot of Mexicans actually grew up with anime in Mexico, and that's how they learned as well.
And funny enough, they all got bullied.
Yeah.
No, we all definitely got bullied for watching
Oh
Japanese
yeah,
cartoons.
here, yeah.
Yeah, white people make fun of you for that.
Yeah. And now they don't.
Now they rock heavy with it.
Now they fucking are down bad for lolicons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell no, bruh.
Am I wrong?
Nope.
Your MC would never.
All right.
Bruh, your MC would fucking date a lolicon even though her age is like 138 something. Don't worry,
Bro, did we
she's
forget
of
that?
legal age.
Bro, did we forget about Monogatari?
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
I'm
you
still
you
no.
wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Oh
not being
yeah.
privileged.
Oh, have you seen it, Mr. Hunter?
I have
Yeah.
no idea what you guys are talking about.
Homie macked on the vampire, the lost snail, and
Hmm.
the puppet girl, all in the same season. Your
Crazy.
MC could never.
Mad Riz.
Sounds like a weird porn
No,
star.
they're all underage.
Oh. You're so- It's your second time, man. Second time.
This is the second time.
Oh god.
It catches me off guard. All right, Huddle. What about you?
Basically anything from Cartoon Network.
Like, what was your go-to show that you would want to watch and like try to get home as soon as possible to watch that show?
Nothing really comes to mind, dude. I just saw anything that was on there.
He would just take whatever was put in front of him.
Yeah, he wasn't being
Well,
rude.
when it comes to Cartoon Network, yes.
I honestly think of you as more of a KPBS kid. Like,
Bro, that's
watching
me.
Work Girl.
That's me.
No, that's
'Cause-
Huddle, dude.
That's me
Uh,
because I didn't have fucking Cartoon Network. I didn't have none of that. I had to watch
bet you-
KPBS, and after KPBS ended at 4 o'clock, and then you watched like the fucking old timey roadshow shit. I had to fucking switch around through channels and see what was on, and then I would watch reruns of 2.5 Men. Go to channel 2, watch Old Adventures of New Christine, or no, New Adventures of Old Christine, and then shit like that. Like go flipping through the channels up until like the end of the day. Jawan, what
Right.
about you?
I'm pretty sure it was Cartoon Network. I don't
Really?
When I was like little, and then when I was like four, when I was like 13, 14, before I stopped watching TV, it was Fantasy Factory.
Oh yeah, yeah, Fantasy
I used to
Factory.
watch that one religiously, yeah.
Once I ended up getting it, like it was around high school time. We ended up getting like normal cable, and we would be able to watch shows. That was so fucking great to watch. Up until they fucking ended it. Now we just ended up watching just ridiculousness all the fucking time.
Bro, he made
Every
so much
fucking day.
money off
It doesn't
it.
matter what time of the day you got home. It was always on.
Bro, he's making so much goddamn money.
And then all you fucking hear is like, it's just like, we'll be back with another episode of ridiculousness. And then you'll hear fucking Chanel West Coast's laugh in the corner.
I love her laugh.
Oh,
It's just funny as hell, bro. It's so funny. She
She's
sounds
like-
like a
she's
doll.
like-
It's so funny.
The best part of Fantasy Factory was
I hear shit's random.
when Chanel West Coast got fucking hit with the dodgeball. You remember that?
Like
Yeah.
twice in the same episode.
Yeah, I don't know if he kicked it, right? He kicked it at her by accident.
Yeah, he punted. One, he like punted and it hit her, and I think that was the second time she got hit in the face with the dodgeball.
I think the first one was Rob and the other one was Big. I think Big kicked the second one by accident.
I guess she really likes balls in her face.
In her face.
Yeah,
Damn, just like Huddle, huh? That's crazy.
That's
bro,
crazy,
Huddle.
dog.
Would it be me?
Oh, bro, Huddle.
I was like,
He
couldn't,
just takes
couldn't
whatever's
be
put
me.
in front of him.
Nah, it couldn't be me.
Homie just takes whatever's put in front of him, bro.
Alright.
We already know that about him.
All right, what about you, Jaime?
Huddle's dripped out,
Oh God.
Me?
dripping and drowning.
I come home, turn on the TV, and go to Nickelodeon and watch SpongeBob.
I knew it.
Bro,
If there's no SpongeBob, I go Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard Nickelodeon just like I did?
No.
Nah, we all heard
I'm
we all heard Nickelodeon.
Anyways, I turn in Cartoon Network to watch some Pokemon if it's on.
Porn Kimon?
Eh.
You're just getting caught slipping.
Shut up. Anyways, if it's not on, I go to Disney Channel. Whatever is on, I don't know. I just zone out watching something. I don't know, Kim Possible or some movie. I don't know.
He's just sewn down in the sofa with his hands inside his pants.
Exactly.
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. You're gonna
Oh,
say
the-
it too?
Joey 101. Like, Dan Schneider.
Dan, he's the
Oh,
director,
yeah.
isn't he? The one who's got the weird fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of victims in his feet.
Victimas. So we're gonna talk about the word Latinx or Latinx. I don't know if you guys have already heard about that stupid ass shit.
Yeah.
Ew.
You revealed your bias
Yeah.
already, sir.
Yeah, so a lot of people have been talking about that shit, and none of them have been any sort of Latinos at all. And what pisses me off, like I don't know if you guys, I think Nightwolf might have watched it, but the show with Gabriel Iglesias, the one he had released on Netflix. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, dude.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
So what was it? It was Mr. Iglesias, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mr. Iglesias.
Yeah. So on that show, I think it was like the last season. They were talking about Latinx, and she was like, and she was like, Mr. Iglesias, like we don't go by Latinos no more, because like it's segregating people. Like we go by like Latinx or Latinx, so that way people, both of both genders, are being accepted into like just one culture and being referred to as Latinx rather than Latinos, Latinas, and shit like that. Which is fucking retarded because no one ever had a problem with it. No one had a fucking problem with it.
These people clearly have no understanding of the Spanish language because you would understand that the masculine and feminine endings are built into the language itself. You
Exactly.
cannot take that away from it.
Exactly.
Why people making shit up?
White people be making some shit up, and I'm gonna send you
Mhm.
guys.
Wait, was it the white people who made that, or was it like the Latino?
White
like,
people,
No,
American?
fucking
white
white
people.
people.
No
It was white
fucking
people?
no fucking Latino was pissed off about it. You go to a
Here,
college and
sorry.
ask. You go to a college and ask anybody of the fucking students. None of them
Uh-huh.
Latinos. If you don't ask any of them, and you go straight to the fucking college kids
Wait.
who are black, white, and like all that shit, like the ones who look like they're little preppy kids, they're gonna tell you. They're like, oh yeah, like that's like that's the proper word, the proper pronunciation, all that bullshit. But if you go to an actual Latino and you ask them, hey, what do you think of that word? And you're like, I fucking hate it. Like it's simple as that. They're not gonna like it. They're like, we're not the ones who wanted that word. They wanted a word. They wanted that word. We
Yeah,
didn't want it.
liberals.
Oh,
None of us
Liberals.
wanted it.
Yeah, no, in specific, liberal white women. That's who made that bullshit term up.
Yeah, libtards.
women.
So-
I like how we both took different direction here. I'm gonna get canceled. I can already see it. I'm not gonna live
bro,
forever.
bro,
Doesn't matter.
None of us are gonna live. None of us are gonna live through this.
I'm gonna just make a new profile.
Same Netflix account with different profile names.
Oh wait, did I ever show you guys that meme? And it was like it was a Twitter thread, and it was I think the avatar was the Shadow the Hedgehog, and the guy says,
Filthy black, or wait, the gusty black creatures.
and the no, the guy said something along the lines of, what's God gonna do? Try to send me to hell? I'm not gonna go. What's he gonna do? Try to send me to hell? Nigga, I'm already not going. The fuck?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think I remember scrolling through social media, and there was like another podcast that kind of like covered this, and now it makes more sense since you guys told me who's behind the term, because they also try to like translate our food, or like our fucking, what's it called, basically our culture, and they try to translate it into more of a English term. And I remember conchas, they did say something about, instead of calling it conchas, like, you know, the bread that we eat a lot,
The pan dulce, yeah.
pan dulce, they now call it seashell bread or something.
What the fuck?
What?
That's what the podcast mentioned, and I was like, "There's no way that people would call it like this."
No one is ever gonna call it that. People are just trying to take the culture and whitewash it. They're trying to whitewash it because they don't want to like accept. Hey, this is how you're this is how you gotta do it. This is how you're pronouncing it. This is like none of that is your culture. Don't fucking touch it. You guys don't have a culture of your own. Accept it. You guys don't have a culture of your own. It's as simple as that.
Wait, hey, Adrian.
Mm.
You remember You remember we were talking about in the car when we were talking about the drag queen story time bullshit?
Oh fuck, we're gonna save that. I want to get into that, but we're not gonna have enough time for that. Let's get
Oh,
into.
God.
We're gonna save that
The
for another
the
podcast because that's gonna fuck everyone up.
I mean,
wait, hold on though. The reason they're doing all that bullshit with trying to take out the gender from the language and trying to get rid of the culture of other people is because it directly goes against their weird ass agenda where they're trying to make it so that men and women basically don't exist.
They want this as their new world order. This is what they want. This is not what we want. This is what they want. They want to fucking
They
get
want
rid
to
of
be little
everything.
fruitcakes.
Little fruit baskets.
Little fruitcakes. You're a little
Um,
fruitcake, bro.
you're a little fruity right there. All right, I'm gonna pause this segment and we're gonna take a look at this video and we're gonna get back to you guys.
Happy Latinx Heritage Month!
You really want to celebrate Latinos? Well, then stop calling us Latinx. Over 97% of Latinos don't even like that word or don't even know what it means. And the other 3% eat Tostitos salsa by canned beans.
But Latinx is inclusive.
To who? To 4 people at a WeWork in Brooklyn? The only thing Latinx includes is someone who can't roll their R's and eats their tacos off of one of these.
Has there ever been an embarrassing moment in your life where you can wish you could do it over so you weren't embarrassed? Anybody?
Hold up,
Anybody got
take
an
it away.
embarrassing moment?
No, you take it away.
No.
I
insist.
No, I insist.
I double insist.
I triple insist.
I quadruple
ahead.
insist. Oh,
No, go ahead.
yeah, give me head.
Or it's all
Y'all
yours.
just fuck already? Like, god damn, bro.
Well, I would if
going in too,
you're
bro.
between us.
I want to get out the way. I don't want to get caught up in this.
No, hold on. Look, come on, man.
Go ahead.
You got experience. No.
Go ahead.
No. You got this.
Go ahead.
God damn, one you gotta save it.
What,
The way you were like chugging that water. God
bro?
damn, boy.
Quit fantasizing about some weird stuff, bro. You're a little fruitcake.
Quit projecting your little sick little fantasies.
All right, Dab. How about you go first? Let's warm up this
Yeah,
conversation.
I got one. Jawan, I
All right.
already told you about this one. The time.
Oh.
So, a lot of people who are in my, I don't know who fucking watches this. I don't know which one of you guys were in my fucking class. I don't know who was, who wasn't. For all of you that are watching, I farted it during my Spanish class, and it was dead fucking silent in the class. We were all doing a task. I don't know if we were doing a test or something. I can't fucking remember. Jawan was there, but basically it was dead fucking silent. I was like scribbling down, and all you hear is, or not, here, fuck. How did it sound? It was like,
The bomb.
it was something like that, something in that general fucking area. And that's all you hear, like, through the fucking seat. And I try to pass it off and like laugh about it with the people who were behind me because it was just all the homies. But it was dead fucking silent. Nobody fucking laughed. Nobody even chuckled. And I was so fucking embarrassed. And I could not catch a grip on it. I was like, fuck. I'm like, it wasn't funny. No one's chuckling. No one's laughing. Like, I'm just fucking embarrassed at that point. And I'm trying to like get myself to laugh to try to get everybody else to laugh. Because I'm embarrassed at that point. I'm like, I can't do shit. I'm like, let me try to get them to laugh. If they don't fucking laugh, I'm fucked. And everybody was just dead fucking silent. And as soon as I realized that, I'm like, you know what? Let me turn back, act like nothing happened. And for the rest of the day, it was like something I wish I like had never done. I'm like, I wish I could just clench my fucking butt cheeks together and act like I didn't do it. But I couldn't. I could not unlive that. And it was the worst thing to ever happen to me. Like when I was a little kid in elementary, like I peed myself, but even then, like that wasn't fucking embarrassing to me. I was a little kid. I mean, what do you expect? But this I'm a fucking grown ass teenager in high school, and everybody is around me, and like this is the point of your life where you're just like, shit, like this event is gonna like get people to see you in a different limelight. The moment that people saw me different in that fucking class was when I called on my teacher and put some bullshit sign on his fucking door because he couldn't teach shit. And I still failed this fucking class when it was a class that I didn't fucking need in the first place. I signed up for that class thinking I needed the credit because that's what I was told. I got the credit the year previous with a different class for Spanish 1. I also didn't need it, but I just did it for the credit.
Wait, did you get Mr. Torres?
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, how can someone feel Spanish? I was like, oh, I know who you're talking
Yep.
about.
Yeah. If it was any other teacher, I
Notorious,
probably
bro.
wouldn't have failed. I probably would have got a C or a D, just barely passing because I didn't care. I didn't care about that class.
All right, Juwan, your turn.
Can someone else go? Like I'm legit trying to think and not much is coming to mind to be
The
honest.
I
one
have no
time,
vague memory.
the one time he got caught
Um,
masturbating by Kevin after he came over.
Oh my god.
Bro, what? Can you
Yeah,
get
I
your
was
head?
there.
Bro, can you come back to reality? He's having a delusion.
All right, all right. What about you, Huddle?
Come back to me. Go to Nightwolf.
Nightwolf.
Uh,
Everybody's thinking, aren't they?
yeah.
Mm.
My gears are grinding, dude. Fuck.
You know what really grinds my gears? When it takes people
Women.
fucking forever to be able to come up with a memory.
I don't know, man.
You know what? I got one.
Perfect. Let's hear it.
No, dude. I don't think I should be sharing this, but holy fuck.
You can leave out names, like names aren't really important. As long as we
Okay.
get the information that we need and to be able to go along with the story, that's fine. That's completely fine.
Oh man, dude. I don't ever say this.
Rubs hands like a bird, man.
I'm just grooming my beard right now. I mean, my mustache.
Turns the fucking mustache like a supervillain.
Ahoy.
I was gay as fuck. He said, "Oh wait."
For real.
I was gonna spill my fucking water again. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I took that fucking second to like really just like pause and just get through it. Continue.
Okay, so this day's back. I think it was during elementary, dude. Do you remember how we had the school dance?
That was in middle school, wasn't it? Didn't we just
I don't know,
start
dude.
doing dances in middle school, like sixth grade, sixth grade to eighth?
Look, I really remember the people over there, and I can barely remember my time over there.
Oh, are
I
we
don't
talking
know
about?
much.
Are we talking about Magnet? Or are we talking about
No, fuck Magnet.
Okay, yeah. Continue.
Fuck that school.
Continue.
Bandits are cool.
Continue.
Remember how we got in that school dance, and how this is? It was very dark. Remember, like you could barely see shit in
We
that
could not
fucking
see shit at all, dude.
theater
There's
place.
barely any lights at all.
Yeah, but I remember there was this girl. She was the one a
She was
year.
the one that got away.
Apparently,
Was she?
because no, because
Oh.
actually, yeah, I guess. But okay, I'm gonna be honest. I was a little kid. I was still new to being approached by girls. All right, I was still a virgin.
You were the Diary of the Wimpy Kid, basically.
Basically,
Yeah.
yes. That I was not white, but I
You
was.
were
wimpy right there.
basically you were kind of in between Rowley and Greg. Like you were like that middle ground.
I guess. But everyone was dancing. EJ was putting on some music. I think it was back in that time. It was what's it called? Nicki Minaj Moment for Life or something like that. No, it was more like
Moment for life. Wasn't
Dynamite. What was that? Who was this?
Was it the one with David Guetta?
Who was the guy?
Hi, Cruz.
Tyler Cruz. There we go. That's the one. Yeah, Huddle. Damn, you're old.
Yeah, I know. I'm way too old.
Basically, I remember there was this
Wait,
girl.
no, because there was.
She was.
Are you sure you don't mean the one with Big Sean? Because she made a song with Big Sean.
Fucking
Okay,
story, Mommy.
okay. Go.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, okay. This
Continue.
girl, she asked me to dance. I was like, no. I was one of the guys, the kids who literally paid like, how much were the tickets?
I don't know. They were like $5-10.
Like $5 or 10.
five to ten bucks
Literally
in
just-
there.
We literally just paid $5 to $10 from our parents to just literally stand in the fucking walls where it's like fucking pitch black and everybody's dancing. And I get asked by this one girl who's older than us.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I did have a little crush on her, but I wasn't really like set on my mind on this girl. And she was very, very how do I say this? Very upgoing. Like she was
Oh, like very like very outgoing.
yeah, very outgoing. It's just that I really fumbled the bag when she tried to like ask me to dance with her.
You're like, nah,
Like
I
more
don't
than
like
3
girls.
times. More than 3 times, bro. And
Wait, she asked you
and I
3
was just-
times in that same
more than
moment?
3 times. In the same moment, dude. And she
Fuck.
kept trying and like I used to talk to this girl. but only during recess and lunch. I don't know how I got along with the older kids, but somehow I got along with her before I met my ex.
I think the way like we went about it with the older kids, I think it's like if we knew someone who knew someone else, I think that's how we went around it. Cause that's how I went about it. Like I knew
remember.
certain like older kids who knew other older kids, and that's how I went about it.
I don't remember at all, dude. I can't remember shit, but I just remember the exact moment where I rejected this girl because she was the only girl who would literally ask me to dance. And then I literally was like that until the end of the dance, where I just went out of the exit, fucking going in down the hallways and just like bawling my eyes out. And then my dad picking me up and sees that I'm fucking being a little bitch. I was like, damn, what the fuck happened to you?
You bitch.
He's like, "What the fuck did I tell you before you got in there?" I said, if a girl asks you to dance, you go ahead and dance.
Dancing in the stardust. Oh, I'm sorry.
But
Yeah, that's one moment I regret. I want to redo. Now I just wonder what she's doing right now.
Probably working her 9 to 5
You
job.
Hado.
She's probably working her 9 to 5 job, serving ice cream at Baskin Robbins.
Is she messing with the black dude?
Damn.
Damn, that's
You're like
right
that.
there.
She messing with the black drug dealer who.
That's because I'm black.
She messing with the black drug dealer who getting.
Nah. You're not black. You're just a nigga. There's other people who are black. You're
So
privileged
what,
black.
I'm not black enough?
No, you're fucking
Jawan's
privileged.
suburb black.
Southern black.
He's suburb black.
Suburb.
No, nah, bro. If you go up to Irvine, oh, dog.
You go to fucking Irvine, you see Jawan with his fucking. Oh, I got a fucking burp. You see Jawan with his button up and his vest.
Bro. You go up to Irvine and the black people, they talk like they just walked off the set of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, bro. It is bad. They sound just like the Valley Girls, bro. It's bad up there.
Jawan fits in with the black people from Irvine. Whenever he introduces himself, it's like the curvy SpongeBob where he's like, "Hi, how are ya?" that's Jawan introducing himself.
Wait, but hold up. Why is that why I keep getting compliments on the way I dress, though? Since you want to talk all that.
It's because you wear that sweatshirt. I identify as a white woman.
That's not all.
Jawan, I don't have a photo of it, but Jawan has this sweatshirt where where it's Marilyn Monroe and it says "I identify as a white woman." And anywhere we go, where him wearing that fucking sweatshirt, he's always getting complimented on it. It doesn't matter about who, he's always getting complimented on it. What about you, Jaime? You got anything embarrassing to tell us?
Dude, I can't think of none.
All right.
I have a vague memory.
All right, we'll step over you and we'll go to the next person. Huddle, you finally got something?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I don't know if you guys have been to Palomar, but when I went there, I had to take the train, and this was one of these days. It was early in the morning, like 8, 9, but it was a really hot day. I think sometime August. I don't know, somewhere around there.
Something during the summer.
Yeah. So it was really, really hot in the morning. So I had to walk from the train all the way to the back of the school, and I was sweating. I was really sweating. Because I was just walking all the way up to my class, and so once I finally got there, I sat down and like finally took a breath of fresh air. And the people that usually sit with next to me, I never talked to them, so they come over and they're like, "Oh, there's a seat open over there." They go over there and they're like, "Oh wow, for some reason this chair's a little wonky. I'm just gonna move." And I think it's because I smelled because I was like sweating so bad.
That's what I was figuring. I'm like, as soon as you mentioned that, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I know they're gonna say something about his smell.
Dude, yeah, that sucks.
Everyone's like sitting like in the
far away.
Hold on, Huddle. Let me ask you this: were you the guy who wears a sweatshirt in the worst weather?
No. I was using a single like shirt, so I guess it just like
That probably also did it.
Yeah.
It probably,
Oh, that's why I gotta be
soaked it
wearing a
up.
white beard all the time.
It
I'm
probably
not
soaked
trying
it
to get
up,
caught
yeah.
slacking.
What about you, Juan?
It was my senior year, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know if you remember, Adrian, but I used to wear shorts religiously every single day to school.
Yeah.
I wore shorts
With
every
your
single
ashy
day.
ass
I
knees,
refused
yeah.
to wear pants. Yeah, bro. I wasn't wearing lotion either.
Yeah, yeah, we used
I
to rub the
remember.
lotion on the trees because California needed it.
And we were doing some like reading time in English class, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my seat was next to the wall. So I had my back against the wall and I had my feet in the chair, right? So
Mhm.
like I kind of had my knees kind of close to my chest. And because I'm a guy, right, my legs are like kind of spread open a little bit. Like I don't have like my knees just right next to each other. Like they're kind of like spread open, right? And
Fucking
my knees
whore.
to my chest. Just shut up, bitch. Anyways, I was reading the whole time, and since my back is to the wall, um, my body is just facing out to the classroom, and there's a bunch of people sitting around me, right?
With your
And
ass
at
out.
one point during the no, at one point while I was reading, I just happened to look down. I think I was looking for something that maybe I dropped on the floor, and I realized that I could see like the what's the word I'm looking for? I could see the bulge of my balls pressed against my shorts, so everybody could see like the clear outline of my balls if they looked over at me. Plain view. And when I realized, I was like, "Oh my God, no,
Was it
bro!" I
was it
was
like your balls like was it
mortified.
your balls like tucked into your boxers, or was it like your balls like hanging out?
No,
Like you could just see it, like
The imprint.
it, like
the
yeah, you could literally
imprint.
see the print of my balls. I was like, "Oh my
I
God."
wish I could see them.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait a minute.
He did a little sniff.
Hey, yo, and directly across from me too, y'all, was
Oh fuck.
you know who? Yeah, I was like, oh my God, I was like, bro, please tell me no one like looked over here. I was mortified.
You see her licking her lips. so viciously.
It's like salivating.
Jeremy, go. You go, hold on. Oh, fuck.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
right.
It doesn't matter.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. You got me off guard with
It doesn't
that.
matter. His name is shown in the other fucking video.
Don't worry, you'll bleep it out.
I'm not gonna bleep it out. The only person's name I'm gonna bleep out is the one from before, but that's the only person I'm gonna bleep out. That's
Lucky
a,
bastard.
that's a, wait
Right?
a minute. You'd rather have your bulge showing rather than the fucking rather than that thing?
Dude, I have nothing in my legs, bro. He's packing.
He's packing
got-
light.
Bro, you couldn't even like see like the actual dick. It was literally just like my balls, just because of like the way like my knees were up towards my chest. Like it was just
Balls.
something about like the tightness of the shorts. Like it was just my balls, bro.
People probably looked at your
Nice balls, bro.
People probably
So
looked at the bulge.
obvious.
People probably looked at the bulge and thought it was a fucking dick just curled up.
Bro.
Oh,
I was just
literally, a
like,
girl just like stands up.
wow, bro.
A girl literally just stands up and points. He's got a gun.
He's got some hate. The security topples him.
What the fuck is he goes,
Fish on fuck.
whoa.
I'm just trying to function. We was king.
Shorty, he was trying to function or what?
Next up.
Yo, so if y'all haven't seen the dang on Disney Plus Santa Claus and how it says we love Satan, I had to check this myself. Check this.
Have big boots to fill.
Look at this. Sheesh. Man, I'm boycotting Disney Plus. I'm deleting my account. I can't rock with them. I can't do this. Nah.
Y'all
We're
motherfuckers
just
suck
in
dick.
the
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Huh. Also move Disney.com.
Just for that.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Motherfuckers want to cancel Disney for shit like that. Basically, that's what's going on. Yeah, it's just some bullshit. Like seriously, like the best way I could really describe cancel culture is it's just
Down syndrome.
I don't know how to fucking describe it.
Erectile dysfunction.
It's basically people who are people who are unfucking funny. That's basically it. A lot of times it's gonna be people who don't fucking get it and like are gonna take offense to something really fucking quickly, and it's fucking annoying because you guys ruin the best things that we have, and like it just makes it so much worse. With the culture nowadays, like we're getting a lot more fucking reboots and remakes of shit that we don't fucking need to redo, like at all. People are trying to do a live action Avatar. We don't fucking need it. You guys saw what we went through with the first fucking live action Avatar. They didn't fucking need it. You guys try to do Cowboy Bebop adaptation. They didn't need it, but you guys still did it, and it failed. We thought it was gonna be good, but no, it failed. You guys redid fucking. You guys ruined House Party. Fuck you guys. You guys redid House Party, and you guys fucked it up. A lot of shows you guys fucking redid. Velma. Fuck Velma, dude. Fuck fucking Velma.
Wait, what did the cancel culture do for that?
So basically,
No, I think he's talking about. I think he's wrapping up politically
I'm
correct.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm
culture
trying
into the
to.
same
Yeah,
thing.
I'm wrapping it
I
up.
thought we were still talking about the cancel culture.
Yeah, I'm just wrapping it up in there.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's kind of like getting balled in there with it, but yeah, PC people and fucking cancel culture, like, these are the same thing. These are the same thing, and it fucking sucks. You guys, the girl from fucking The Office, Mindy, I don't remember her fucking last name. She gave us Velma when we didn't fucking need it. Now we have Velma and Daphne as fucking lesbians. We have Fred as some faggy person on fucking on like, I don't know what he fucking streams on, but he's some type of live streamer kid. We have a black Shaggy Rogers. We already know Shaggy is a fucking stoner. We didn't need him to be black. And
Oh damn.
and then now
They made Shaggy black, bruh.
they turned him black, and they just
Bruh.
left him with the name Norville. We already know his character. We already know him just by the name Norville Shaggy Rogers. We already know him by that. But what makes it worse, and I'm so fucking pissed, I'm gonna look into the camera because this fucking pisses me off. You guys didn't give us Scooby Doo. You gave us some female fucking bitch who is also black, and you made her basically the Scooby-Doo of the show, and now she has a relationship with Shaggy. This is not something that should be taken lightly. You guys fucked up. Mindy, I'm talking directly to you. You fucked up. You gave us something that we wanted, and you fucked it up. The best modern day adaptation that we have received of Scooby-Doo has to be Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. No other modern day adaptation of Scooby-Doo would ever top that show because it got so fucking deep into real types of mysteries and like more lore into Scooby-Doo. That was fucking perfection. Velma is a piece of trash. Cancel that shit. We've been trying to cancel it the entire time since it fucking came out and it was introduced. You guys fucked it up. And that's all I have to say about that.
Oh dude. Another question.
What's up?
A place and time that you want to reminisce.
A place and time that you would like want to remember, or like or you would want to like re-experience.
Re-experience.
Here, like a moment, or like
moment.
a year, like
Or
give
any
me a
like
time
any a
frame.
moment
hold-
or a
hold-
time.
Hold on. Let me make it let me make it better. A moment in time that you would want to redo. Does that
Redo? No, I don't think
Like-
redo's a good
Or
one because we already
re-experience.
did that question.
a moment in time that you would want to re-experience?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Not to change the situation.
Not to change
at
anything,
all,
but just you would want
because
to
it was
re-experience to do
enjoyable.
over it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, I'm very very little, my dad used to take me to this like video store, and it was a really really old video store because I remember it had like the design.
Hold on. Let me ask you.
Roger-
Let me ask you if it was
Roger
this
the
one
Rabbit.
because I think I know which one it is.
It was here in Vista.
Was
I
it Video Dollar Day?
I think so.
It was like
It's like the
it
wall.
it was like
the wall
right,
was like a
it was like right beside where the Little Caesars is at.
no.
It was like in that plaza. Or
No,
okay, it was probably a different
somewhere else. I want to say it's like by Stater Brothers, where like Pizza Maniac and Subway are.
Oh, I think it was
I
probably in the
don't.
other plaza on the other side because I think there was also one over there.
Yeah, it was. I was very young at that time, but I remember
Mhm.
my dad taking me there because not only was there like a video videos or
Mhm.
movies, but there was also like a game sections.
Yeah, a lot of the rent a movie places had that. Like the one that I used to go to, I
Yeah.
would go there and like I would play Revenge of the Sith and like I would be up for hours just trying to play that and like if my parents are asleep, I would try to sneakily like play the game while they were passed out, so that way like I can continue without having like anything like not get finished before I return it. Because then I would have to wait another week or so just to be able to replay it and like continue where I left off.
Basically, yeah. But
Hmm.
I remember like it was a really it was a nostalgic experience back then.
Hi, man.
Yes.
You got a memory up in there that you want to re-experience?
Shrek the movie.
Shrek One.
You know, when the first. Yes.
Okay.
Like in theaters.
In theaters, yes. When it
Mhm.
first came out. I didn't get to watch it. Because, I was stuck here. I was about to say it, but yeah, I couldn't go anywhere. But I wish I could watch Shrek again. In theaters. Oh, see, I was like. I love Shrek. His green ogre skin.
What the?
Something that I wish I could re-experience for the first fucking time. Damn, I know actually. The first time that I ever drove my Mustang, where I really got to enjoy it. Um, I already knew how to drive manual, but it was my first time behind like my own manual and like manual car. Fuck, dude! Like as soon as I hit first gear, like this was the time like I was driving it by myself for the first time. The greatest fucking feeling in the world because it was one of those things where you truly felt like free and independent, where like nothing around you mattered, and you were just driving and you were just like enjoying your life. It was a great fucking moment for me. One song that I played in there that like in any Mustang that I will ever own is always going to be Wayward Son. That was the first song I heard in that car, and it's one that like I plan to hear again in the next one that I own. That's an experience that I want to redo. I want to redo that. I want to re-experience it.
Right.
What about you, Juwan?
Um, when I was really, really little, I think I was like 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
I used to sleep in the back when I was still in like Texas, right, living with my great grandparents. I remember I would get up at the same time as my great grandfather, and we'd go to the bathroom together, right? And he would put on some shaving cream,
Mm-hmm.
and he would like shave with an actual razor, and then he would let me put on the shaving cream and like wipe my face with a rag, and then afterwards, once we were like done getting ready for the morning, he would go make my breakfast, which was always oatmeal with butter in it. I recently started eating it like that again.
With
Oatmeal
butter?
with butter in it. Yeah, you just take like a tablespoon or so of butter and add it to your oatmeal, and
No,
it
but
makes it like creamier.
Oh. Yeah, I've never heard anybody do that.
It's a
It's
Texas
good.
thing.
It's good. I can tell you that right now.
Yeehaw.
But those days when I was a little kid and I had zero responsibilities and I lived with my 2 great grandparents,
Mhm.
I wish I could experience that like all over again. Those were some really good days.
All right.
Damn, I bet.
Oh,
All right, man. I'm exhausted, bro.
Yeah.
It's time for sure.
Yeah, that's I mean pretty much everything that we've already tackled. But yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us. It has been a long session, but we are finally done through the night. I want to thank everybody who is participating. I want to thank Jaime, Hutto, Juwan, and Nightwolf. Thank you guys for participating. We'll pull up another episode sometime soon. But for the rest of you guys watching, Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And have a good night.